You chant at what time? 7, best. Then you are engaged in cleaning, cooking. Best. Yes. Read, study. You understand? And do some kirtan. Memorize some kirtan, song, chant. You understand? Study. You know, attend program, evening program, temple program, evening arati program, sankirtan. Yes. And when there is Bhagavad Gita class, a certain class. Yes. In this way. Your time will be spent. So as soon as it's 9, then take a rest, go to bed and get up at 3. Take bath, start chanting. At 4:30, come to the temple, Mangalarti program, then again chant. But like that, in this way, your whole day will be. That's okay. Mm.
Uh, Often we're hearing about service to Vaishnavas, and then also we have, of course, service to Guru.
Yeah. Vaishnava, Guru is a Vaishnava. So service to Guru means service to Vaishnava also. And what service you render here, that is also service to Guru and Vaishnava. And that is also service to the Lord, same thing. Service to the Lord is rendered through Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnava, not direct. Guruvanugatya Seva. You should serve the Lord under the guidance of Guru, Sadhu, Vaishnava. Yes. Then Krishna will accept it. Otherwise, Krishna will never accept it. So that service is also service to Vaishnava, Sadhu, and to the Lord also. Same. You understand? So, anything? Any more question?
I was also thinking, Maharaj, if we're rendering some personal service to a devotee, is there some possibility of overfamiliarity that could come as a result of this, or?
Personal service? What do you mean by that? Personal service to whom?
Well, I mean rendering service. Let's say just small services like, say, cleaning perhaps, or fetching things like this, or things like this.
Cleaning the temple, or what?
Particular for a devotee, let's say, for a senior devotee like that.
Senior devotee service. If someone needs, or you offer voluntary, what do you want? Someone needs your service, he requests you, please do this for me, or you voluntarily offer your service. What do you mean by that?
Both, a little of both.
Yes. Yeah, you as a brahmachari should serve a sannyasi who is elevated person already. Elevated than you understand? Brahmachari should serve a sannyasi. That means he should be trained under him. Should be trained. Oh, so he is your guru, so that's the service to guru. It's like that. That is service to Vaishnava, Sadhu and Guru. Sometimes also, we'll approach some Sadhu, elevated Sadhu, Vaishnava, and beg, mercy, please allow me to render some service to you. You understand? We should beg. Then whatever direction gives us, order gives, Allah, do this thing. So you can do. You understand? As I was telling that day, that Narottam Das Thakur came to render some service unto the lotus feet of Lokanath Goswami. But he just refused. Drove him out. Didn't allow him. Sometimes sadhu also does like that. In order to test your determination, how determined you are to render service to that sadhu, and how you love him, and what is the intensity of love you have. You understand? Are you serious or superfluous? Sadhu tests. So, by refusing, he tests. If one is serious, one is determined, and one is fixed, yes, I must render some service. Thereby I can get, I want some krupa, mercy from him. He is such an elevated sadhu. Unless I get mercy from him, my life is finished, spoiled, will not be successful. Sadhu's Vaishnava's krupa is required. So sadhu stays, by refusing. But if you are determined, you are fixed, you are serious, and you love that sadhu intensely, intensity of love is there. So in spite of his refusal, still you persist, you persist, you persist, you persist. You should not be disappointed, you should not leave, you should go away. Like this, Narottam Thakur. He just stayed close to the cottage of Lokanath Goswami and just marked how can I render some service. His Lokanath Goswami is not allowing to enter into his premises, but he is not disappointed and didn't leave. Stayed there and marked, he is going to pass to that place in certain time, this time in the morning. So let me take up this service, clean his tomb, clean the place. So he did it. You understand? That proves how fixed he is, how serious he is, and what is intensity of love towards Lokanath Goswami. That he proves. He is not superfluous, he is serious. Otherwise, anybody can live a light. That sadhu is not allowing me, he is always very hard. He's hard, he's not so affectionate. Let me go and see another sadhu. That means you are not serious, you are superfluous, and you are determined. And really you have not developed love towards him. You understand? So that is test, and you come out unsuccessful in that test, you're not successful. But Narottam Das Thakur came out successful. That is there. So sadhu has two things that we say, Kripa and Vanchana, mercy and cheating also. At the outset, sadhu may try to cheat you. like this. That is testing. If you are serious and fixed, so you will not be cheated. You will persist, you will be there like leech like tenacity, we say. Leech like tenacity. Leech is there. Not getting out. Leech like tenacity. That is required. Then at last, no, in spite of all my refusals, all my uh, scoldings, or like this, mistreatments, but this soul is not going. So he has intensity. He is very fixed, determined, and serious. So at last sadhu saw his mercy on him. As Narottam Thakur got the mercy. It's like that. So when you approach such sadhu, so this is the situation. And you should render service at the pleasure of the sadhu. Then you will get his mercy. And as long as you are in a temple, so temple service, temple authority, where sadhu or guru is there, that is his service. Under his guidance, you are doing. Hey, you understand? So that is the service to that sadhu or guru. Under his guidance, you render service. That's all right. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Any more question?
You often emphasize how important it is to chant the rounds early in the morning.
Mm.
Sometimes devotees that have service like deity worship or cooking where they can't chant their rounds early, to chant them later. So therefore the quality decreases. But is that made up for by the rendering of the service? Does that counteract the time that the rounds have to be chanted, the fact that they can't be chanted at the best time?
When they have service, deity worship or cooking service, they have to do, because that is service for the Lord or for the Guru, under guidance of Guru. They have to do it. So they should plan out, you understand? Routine, they should make a routine. At what time shall I chant? This time I have to do this service. They should make a routine. And so what time I shall chant? So for him, if his mind is too fickle, so he cannot chant, he cannot concentrate. At noon or some other time of the day. But at that time it's very difficult to concentrate. If someone's mind is very fickle mind. If someone is fixed, at any time, at any place, he can sit down and chant. That is exceptional cases and very, very, very elevated devotees. Whose mind is fixed. It's completely controlled. Controlled mind. For them there is no problem. Any time, any place. But for the neophytes, this is instruction. Neophytes. That time is best time. Mm. Mm. So he can think of, can make a routine for time. And when he will chant, he must Go to some place where there is no disturbance and chant. Then the evening time, evening, 7, 8, 9, like that. Some solitary place, some calm, quiet place, will go and chant. In this way, he has to think of and he has to make a routine. When you are adjust to do. Mm.
Right. How does the disciple know if the service is pleasing to the spiritual master?
Mm. You see, don't bother about it. ভালো মন্দ নাই জানি, ভালো মন্দ নাই জানি, সেবা মাত্র করি. That Bhaktivinoda Thakur says. ভালো মন্দ নাই জানি, সেবা মাত্র করি. I don't know whether I am doing good or bad. I am just rendering, doing service. What my Guru has said, just I am doing that. That is the only thing. The Guru said this thing, do this thing. So execute his order as it is. Don't twist it, but change it, anything. If you can do as it is, execute the order as it is, automatically it will please him. And you should not bother whether it is pleasing or it is pleasing, not pleasing, nothing. What he has said, I am doing as it is. Must understand and love. Automatically, Guru will be pleased thereby. But if you act whimsically, not obeying the orders of Guru, Guru says something and you do something, or Guru says something but you just make some slight changes in it, then this that will not please Guru. You understand? Guru will never pleased. I said this thing, but he doesn't act properly. As I have said, he made some his own deliberations on it. So one should not do like that. He should do what Guru has said. Follow in toto as it is. Then automatically that will please him. And one should not bother whether it is pleasing or not. You understand? Just try to fulfill his desire of Guru. Manavishta. What he wants from you, you try to fulfill it. Then automatically that will please you. Yes. Yes, then any more question?
Guraj, in the beginning of devotional service, everything is done under order. We have no taste. And at the other extreme, once someone has reached the platform of Nishta, then it's spontaneous. So between those 2 points, does spontaneous gradually will we get spontaneous attraction for the holy name, for serving Krishna, that gradually awakens?
Yes, when your chanting will be offenseless, it will be spontaneous, and you will be feeling ecstasy.
When the chanting is offenseless, is that the platform of Nishta, or can that come before that or not?
I'll before. First is offensive stage. And then, under the guidance, accept Guru, and Guru gives you some do's and don't do's. And you follow it strictly, that regulatory principles you followed. And chant under the guidance of Guru. And Guru also gives instruction on offenses and tells you, avoid these offenses, don't commit. And you are conscious of the offenses. And you are not committing any offense consciously. Rather you're trying to eradicate one after another the offenses. This is intermediate stage. You understand? Conscious stage. Then comes last stage, offenseless stage. Offenses are completely eradicated, gone, and no offenses are not committed. So your chanting is offenseless and pure. At that time, you feel naturally ecstatic and spontaneous attraction. And you also see, as soon as you chant, begin chanting, thinking of name, all beautiful form of Krishna will manifest before you. You understand? And more advancement, then all transcendental leelas will manifest. That is the result.
So this attraction that we have now for particular aspects of devotional service, this is not real. This is not real. This is just what could you say? Some shadow spontaneity. Like we may like to go to kirtan and we like to go and preach to people, but this is because still an artist is there. This is not real. This is just some sentimental, some mental.
But your service should not be whimsical. Your service should be done under the guidance of the bona fide Guru. But Guru has said you have to do that thing. Don't think of so many things. You understand? Guru has said to do this thing, to do that thing. And if Guru doesn't sanction, the service will never be accepted by Krishna.
The service is given by the Guru, and we're looking forward to it with some eagerness because there's some liking for that service. I was wondering, is that spontaneous or that's
No question of liking or disliking. What Guru says you have to do. You understand? As for example, Arjuna. Arjuna doesn't like to kill his kith and kin, but Krishna wants that. So it's not your liking or disliking. What is pleasing to the Lord, what is pleasing to Guru, that should be done. It may not please you, but it's for his pleasure. Your service is for his pleasure, not for your pleasure. This is the first thing you have to understand. You understand? And Krishna and Arjuna understands this thing. Now, Krishna wants this thing and this will be pleasing to Krishna. And I am his servant, I have to render service to please him. It may be displeasing to me, but it pleases him. So he did it. Karisya. And Krishna is very much pleased and Arjuna got everything. That's the Jageswara Krishna, like this. It's not your pleasure or displeasure, it's his pleasure. Yes.
How should we regard, Maharaj, any feelings of ecstasy when we're chanting or doing service?
Hmm?
How should we regard feelings of ecstasy if we're chanting or
Ecstasy?
if we're feeling ecstasy of chanting?
Ecstasy. That's nice. It's also. Oh, Jagannath. ঠিক আছে রাখ। If you feel some ecstasy, that means your chanting is something pure.
How does that mix with always feeling humble or lower than the straw in the street? How do we reckon with that? Feeling humble but feeling ecstasy.
That will automatically come. जैसे अस्ति भक्ति भगवती अगिंजना सर्वे गुणी तत्र समास्ते सूरा. Bhagavatam says, one who develops another devotion, you understand? It's another devotion, Vaikantic bhakti. Automatically all good qualities develop. It's automatic. You understand? Automatic. Only thing required you completely surrender. Complete surrender. Then automatically, under the guidance of a bona fide guru, you completely surrender. And automatically develop. You see, another devotion, automatically all good qualities will develop. Automatic. No separate endeavor is to be made. No. It's automatic. Automatically you will be very humble, automatically you will be very tolerant. It's automatic. Yes.
Previously, you were talking about chanting, how there's some specific situations that are favorable to chanting, like chanting early in the morning.
Yes, yes, that.
Different things like that. I was wondering also, because I've heard that Sanatan Goswami has written in one of his works that there are certain breathing exercises one can do which help, that he should do before chanting in order to help concentrate the mind. And I'm wondering how much benefit is there in other processes like fixing one's diet and very regulated in his program. How much benefit is there? Because we often hear just chant and that will help you fix your mind. But other processes may also help, like other forms. Or for instance, maybe some yoga, hatha yoga for fixing your mind and things like that. Or
Devotee, Vaishnava doesn't do it. Bhagavatam says antaraya. Rather it creates some impediment. You understand? Impediment in the path of devotional service. And ajatha kalkhepan is unnecessary wastage of time. Devotee doesn't do it. That the hot yogis do. That is, my Guru Maharaj says, gymnastic. Gymnastic. It's like gymnastic. Yeah. Devotee doesn't do. That we don't. Well, our chanting is everything. It will give you everything. You understand? Pranayam yogis, those who do pranayam, breathing exercises. Thereby they try this kundalini Shakti upward. Some chakras are there. Muladhara chakra, this chakra, this chakra, sasra, like this. They raise that Shakti from bottom to the Muladhara to the sasra chakra, like this. That is pranayam. But devotees don't do. When we chant Hare Krishna, do Sankirtan, automatically it is raised. We get that result by doing Sankirtan. You understand? We don't do it. We get all the results.
What if the mind is wandering all the time when you're chanting? Did you stop chanting? Do what happens? Or
That is offense. Pramad dos, ninth offense. Namaprada. That I say, time of initiation. Ninth offense, pramad dos. Mind is accelerating, very fickle. Mind is very fickle. So, for them that instruction is there. So you should chant loudly. Then mind will be fixed. Loud chanting. Mind will fix on this transcendental sound vibration. And for them, that period, early in the morning, 4 a.m. to like 6:30, that's Brahma Muhurta. That period is very, very favorable for them. At that time, mind will never oscillate, no oscillation, easily fixed. So more rounds should be chanted during that period for him. That instruction is there for him. Other period of the time, mind cannot be fixed because he has fickle mind. So for him that period, then again, rest of the rounds is chant when all people have taken rest. No disturbances are there. So some calm atmosphere is there. So you may chant the rest round, then go to bed like this.
One some disturbed mind doing rounds should do more rounds later maybe.
Huh?
Try to do more rounds if you have bad rounds. Try to do some more rounds.
If you can chant nicely 16 rounds, my Guru Maharaj says, that will give you spiritual strength. His Guru had said 64 rounds. It's quite impossible on our part. You understand? 64 rounds means it requires 8 hours time, 8 hours. You cannot concentrate for 1 hour. How can you concentrate for 8 hours? It's quite impossible. You understand? So, my Guru Maharaj is so merciful. He made it 1/4. 1/4. 16 rounds. 64 to 16. So, chant this 16 rounds very nicely with much concentration. Pointed concentration. Then you'll get very easily you'll elevate, you'll advance, and mind will be fixed. And you'll get spiritual strength to face Maya, counteract Maya. Yes.
Guru Maharaj, for somebody whose mind is very fickle, as you explained, he said he should chant as many rounds as possible during Brahma Muhurta hour. Is it all right for him to chant?
Chant 16 rounds.
Yeah.
If you can finish 16 rounds within Brahma Muhurta, very nice. Then if you get time, then chant more. Yes.
But he cannot say, well, what is more important in Brahma Muhurta for such a person, to go to Mangalati or to chant as many
No.
rounds as possible?
When you are in the temple, you must attend Mangalarati. That's sadhana, bhakti, part of sadhana bhakti. You understand? Part of sadhana bhakti. You understand? Otherwise you'll be lazy. So you have that, oh, I have to get up at this time, take my bath, everything, finish. To go to Mangalarati at this time, so you are alert. Your mind is alert and thinking of deity or Krishna, get up. And you cannot think of anything else. That's why mind is trained. So that is part of sadhana bhakti, nishtha. That is a nishtha. Nishtha ite upujo premier toranga. And then nishtha is maintained, automatically you get love. Therefore it is stressed upon. Otherwise you will commit aparadha also. Nishtha is broken. That is known as pramad dos, alasya, jadya. This laziness will come and will break your regulatory principles. Mind will be wicked. You should not do. You understand? Yes.
In Vrindavan, Maharaj, the other Maharajas from ISKCON were doing classes on sadhana bhakti, or the nectar of devotion. So the first 3 chapters of nectar of devotion on sadhana bhakti. One can't progress to it's very difficult to progress to the other stages unless one develops sadhana bhakti.
What are the stages?
The stages, sadhana bhakti, the Shraddha, Bhav.
Bhav comes later on. That Upasana, Adu Shraddha, Tad Sadhu Sangha, Tabadana Kriya, Anartha Nibruti, Nishtha. You come Nishtha, up to point of Nishtha. Anartha Nibruti, after Anartha Nibruti, Nishtha will come. Then Bhav stage will begin. Beginning. Up to that point, no Bhav. If you have no Nishtha, no Bhav, you cannot attain Bhav stage now.
The start.
Yeah. Sadhana Bhakti, therefore we stress on it, put importance on it. Because this will lead you to Bhav Bhakti. Otherwise you cannot attain that stage of Bhav.
If somebody doesn't live in a temple, should he have his own Mangalati at home just so he doesn't become
Yes,
lazy?
Grihastha does his own. Yes. He'll do his own.
At a fixed time too.
Yes, fixed time. Otherwise, it should be regulative. Regular and regulative, not irregular. That means that is laziness. No regulation is irregular. That won't help. They will commit offense thereby. It should be regular, a fixed time.
Which offense is committed in when it's not regular?
9th offense, Namaparad. That offense.
In the course of preaching and trying to get people to take to this path, is the most important thing that they get association? Is that the main factor in trying to get them to take up Krishna consciousness?
What do you say?
Is getting association of devotees the main thing for getting people to take up the path of Krishna consciousness?
Bring other people.
Yes. Is that the main thing that will influence them in getting as much association as possible of devotees?
I can't follow you. What do you say?
If we're trying to get people to take up Krishna consciousness,
that means we are doing good to them. Yes.
So
that's Vaishnava's duty, activity. Yeah.
Is the main thing that will get them to actually take it up is that they get as much association of devotees as, and then
don't be a servant of the mind. You understand? Be master of the mind. Therefore we take instruction from Guru. What he says we have to do. Don't listen to the prompting of the mind. If you listen to some prompting, you just avoid it or ask the Guru. What he says you have to do. Don't be a servant of the mind. No. Mind will say so many things. What will do? Mind is very wicked mind, dustamana. You understand? We should not listen to the prompting of the dustamana, wicked mind. No. We are not the servants of mind, we are masters of mind. Goswami, not Godas. Don't become Godas, become Goswami. You're master of the mind. Don't become servant of the mind. No. Therefore, we'll only listen to sadhu, shastra, guru. Then mind will be controlled. All right? Yes. Gopinath Prabhu! Hiding. Gopinath hiding. Why are you hiding? Huh? All right, everything? All right. Yes. Chanting nicely, rendering nice service, best. Happy? Yes. Very nice. Be happy. Chant Hare Krishna and be happy. That much we need. Huh? Chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Yes. That Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, Judao bhakati vinoda prana. Huh? Isn't it? Judao bhakati vinoda prana. नाम बिना किछु नहीं कार 14 भुवन माझ हैं? नाम बिना किछु नहीं कार 14 भुवन माझ हैं? In 14 planetary system there is nothing except name, holy name of the Lord. You understand? Chant holy name and be happy. Thereby Bhakti Vinod Thakur will be happy. Juda bhakati vinod prana. You understand? Chant, chanting, always chant. Don't forget the name. You understand? You understand? All right, all right, all right. So let your mind be fixed in the holy name of Krishna. Manmana bhava. Huh? Then you'll be happy. If Krishna is there in your mind, then automatically you'll be happy. Mind will be alive. Fixed. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur will be happy. Juda Bhakti Vinod Prana. Then Bhakti Vinod Thakur will be happy. Vinod Thakur will be happy. Because this soul has taken up this thing seriously. Now he is not forgetting Krishna every moment. He is with Krishna, fixed in Krishna. And he is happy. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur becomes happy. You understand? This is real happiness. If you won't chant, you will not be happy. How Bhakti Vinod Thakur will be happy? You understand? That is the case. Huh? I mean, when Guru accepts disciple, you understand? Guru gives this instruction. How you will become happy? You are suffering here, you are always unhappy here. But how to become happy? He gives the instruction. He gives training. He gives instruction. Do this and don't do this, and you'll be happy. And if you will be happy, then Guru will be happy. Alright, yes. This soul is now happy. Anyhow, I have now come out successful in taking out of this soul from the fort of Maya. Now this soul is happy. So Guru is happy. Yes. My endeavor is successful. So he will become happy. You understand? Otherwise, how Guru will be happy? I tried so much, tried to deliver, take this soul off, out of this foot of the Maya. But such ungrateful wretch, he fell down. He just came up some little up. again fell down. So to give so great a shock to the Guru of gallons of spiritual blood I spent, but it's wasted now. Such ungrateful wretch. Ah, unfortunate fellow. He didn't follow my instructions as it is properly. So my endeavor is wasted. So Guru became very shocked, unhappy. And Guru will be happy when a soul comes out of Maya. You understand? So that soul will be happy now. The Guru will be happy. That's the happiness. And Guru expands himself and accepts, disciple expands. He expands. He enters into each of his disciples. You understand? His expansion, he expands. So if the disciple will be happy in his heart, the Guru will be automatically happy. If some disciple is breaking regulatory principles, not obeying, and just going down, you understand? So Guru will feel that thing, oh, something is wrong. Why I'm feeling some uneasiness. Some of my disciples is in unhappiness, I think. Guru feels that thing. Now he'll be happy. You'll be happy, the Guru will be happy. That is why how can give happiness and pleasure to Guru. You understand? Huh? Yes. Most important thing. Isn't it Gopinath Prabhu? Yeah.
We're only happy when you're happy.
Huh?
We're only happy when you're happy.
I'll be happy, you'll be happy. I said the opposite. You'll be happy, I'll be If you'll be unhappy, how can I be happy? I'll not be happy. Yes, Gopinath Prabhu is unhappy. How can I be happy? No, I can't be happy. Gopinath is happy. Yes, I'm happy. Yes, Gopinath is happy. All right, thank you.